On Wednesday, April 10, 2024, Nollywood was thrown into mourning following the sad demise of Nollywood actor Junior Pope and 4 of his colleagues. The Nollywood practitioners were going to a movie location in a boat when they fell into the Annam River in Anambra State. While different stories surrounding the cause of Junior Pope's death are still flying, Junior Pope's family, especially his mother, believes that he was killed on purpose. Meanwhile, the Anambra Police Command has arrested 2 in connection with Junior Pope's death and has begun an exhaustive investigation to determine the criminal liability of any person involved in the boat mishap. The Actors Guild of Nigeria is also planning to file some lawsuits.
Our lawyers are already preparing documents because this matter is actionable.
Well, if you want to understand why Junior Pope's family and the police believe something fishy happened, then we have to rewind back to where Junior Pope's problem started. The year 2024 is a year Junior Pope decided to switch up his hustle. He had just finished building his beautiful mansion in Asaba and launched it in December 2023. With a dried pocket, he entered into the new year willing to up his hustle. However, his problems was that most movie directors were not calling him for movie roles, even those he considered friends. One close friend who has never given him a movie role is Adam Maluk, even though they have been friends for so long. This made Junior Pope question the genuineness of Adamma's friendship, especially due to the fact she is also close to his wife. One fateful day, Junior Pope and his wife confronted Adam Maluk.
And that was when she gave JP the phone and said, "Why aren't you giving my husband work?" JP said, "Ada, you be my friend, why you not give me work?"
This made Adam Maluk feel she was a fake friend to him and his family, so she began looking for a way to feature Junior Pope in one of her movies. Because Adam Maluk's genre of movie is quite different from the kind of movie Junior Pope acts, it took a while to get a perfect role that would fit him. Subsequently, Adam Maluk had a role for him in the recent movie titled The Other Side of Life. When she told Junior Pope about the role and what was involved in shooting the movie, he agreed to take any risk involved because she was his friend. After they negotiated the pay, they were all set to begin the production. So on the 9th of April, Junior Pope left his beautiful wife and 3 children in his newly built mansion and went off to work for Adam Maluk. He traveled by water to meet other members of the crew at the location in Annam Forest. He even made a video to show his fans the kind of risk he was taking to entertain them and support his friend in the industry. The first day of the movie production was successful and they all safely came back to their hotel room. The next day, which was on the 10th of April, everyone that came for the movie was all ready to go to the movie location. They were all waiting for Junior Pope to arrive from his hotel room. That was the moment the movie producer, Adam Maluk, who was supposed to be in the same boat with them, was reminded by the DOP that she had forgotten the memory card they would use for filming. She then rushed back to the hotel to bring her memory card and instructed the crew to start the journey once Junior Pope arrives. When Junior Pope finally arrived, the journey to the movie location began. Before the journey started, TC Virus disclosed that he performed a ritual to honor the river spirit. He poured Fanta into the river before the journey commenced. When he was doing that, Junior Pope asked him what he was doing, and he explained to him that he was showing respect to the water spirit. He even advised Junior Pope to do the same, but he refused because he is a Christian. The production manager was on a life jacket, and Emeka, the DOP, was on a life jacket. There was still one life jacket available, and it was sent to Junior Pope, but he refused to take it because it was dirty. Shortly, the journey began. Halfway through the journey, a lot of things started happening on the boat, to the point the boat driver got carried away. TC Virus was standing at the edge of the boat, ringing a bell, while other passengers were making videos, shouting, and playing loud music. This distracted the boat driver, and he didn't see an incoming canoe. With the high speed and the noise, the boat collided with the incoming canoe, and it capsized.
This thing na canoe like this now, where they move. The first thing we in jam na the last point of the canoe. The boat somersaulted.
Why TC Virus blamed the boat driver for trying to appear in Junior Pope's video that got him distracted. The boat driver accused TC Virus of standing on the boat, which obstructed him from seeing the incoming canoe. After the boat capsized, all of the occupants of the boat fell into the river, leaving each and every one to struggle for their own lives. Luckily for TC Virus and two other persons, they held onto the rope from the boat that allowed them to float. They immediately threw an empty gallon to Junior Pope, which helped him to float. When they were in the river struggling, Junior Pope was asking if everyone was okay, but unknown to Junior Pope, the gallon was leaking, so water was entering into the gallon. All of a sudden, they didn't see Junior Pope again. When another boat sighted them from afar, struggling, they immediately rushed to their rescue. When they got there, they were able to rescue the three guys holding the rope of the boat and the ones they could see, which included those wearing life jackets. They then carried them to the side of the river. When they were going, they were told that there were other crew members in the river. The rescue guys then returned to the river to search for the other guys. Unluckily, they first discovered one guy, and after some hours of searching, they found Junior Pope. They searched for the remaining three crew members for hours, but they did not see them. So they decided that the next day, they would come back to look for their bodies.
We have Friday, which we have recovered the body. We have Junior Pope. Then we have Precious. We have Abigail. And then we have the other person too.
When the first two guys were brought out the river, which are Junior Pope and some other guy, they were already confirmed dead. And before you know it, news broke out on the internet that Junior Pope is dead. However, an argument prevailed that they should take them to the hospital for the doctors to confirm they were dead. That was when they took them to the first hospital and they were confirmed dead. After the hospital confirmed him dead, they decided to take him to the mortuary. At the mortuary, the attendant insisted that they must obtain certain clearance before he would do anything. This was the point they obeyed to perform the rituals in accordance with the tradition of the Anam people before taking the bodies away. However, when a man who presided over the rituals was conducting the rituals, he told them that Junior Pope's spirit was back and they should rush him back to the hospital to revive him. That was when it started to trend that Junior Pope was alive and people were rejoicing. Unfortunately, the hospital still confirmed him dead. They decided to take him to a third hospital, and it was the same story. At that point, there was nothing that could be done except to deposit their corpse in the morgue. Emeka Rollas, the president of the Actor Guilds of Nigeria, said that the mother of late actor Junior Pope believes her son was murdered. Emeka Rollas, in a recent interview, talked about Junior Pope's Cameroonian mother's surprise that her son drowned. Meanwhile, the Anambra Police Command announced that they had arrested 2 operators aboard the ill-fated boat. The state police spokesperson, Tochukwu Ikenga, disclosed this. He stated that the boat operators were in police custody, adding that the producer of the movie, Adam Maluk, had voluntarily made herself available to the police. He further revealed that other members of the cast and the crew of the movie would be invited for questioning. The Anambra State Police Command says it will be conducting an extensive investigation into the boat mishap that claimed the life of actor Junior Pope and 4 others. As it stands now, the major suspects are Adam Maluk, TC Virus, and the boat drivers.